It's Jack. I'm a star. Today, I'm going to open this birthday card that I got from the one person who sent me a birthday card. It's addressed to M-J with a star. And underneath the star, which is a sticker, I can tell that they started to write Jack Star, but instead, they just wrote MJ. Now, I don't think this person knew that I was Jack Star, because they told me a whole bunch of fucking lies, right? Like you do. So I don't know. I haven't talked to this person since a long time ago. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. I guess they thought lying their ass off to me would be a good idea. Anyway, this birthday card, I can tell it's a birthday card because she called me to make sure that I felt like shit, I guess. That's what people do when they want you to feel like shit. They send you cards and they call you to make sure you get it. Because they want to be recorded on the phone for their thuggy piggy douchemaster handlers that they're in a gang with. They make fun of people. And then they crow and show off the trophies to the other people around them that also get a charge out of their narcissistic supply. And I'll say, so on the front of this envelope, it says, it's got 5 stickers. It's got a return address sticker. It's got a stamp. In the lower left, there's a sticker. In the lower right, there's a sticker. And there's a sticker for the gold star. And it's a blue envelope. Oh, what's this? What's that? There's some sort of a construction equipment driving off the road. What's that? You can't see it. I don't care. In case you can't tell, I don't give a fuck about anything. Oh, I don't have anywhere to go. It's just like 2 years ago. I don't know what the fuck people have been thinking would change anything. Oh boy, this year. Oh boy, I got a card instead of just being ignored. Gee, thanks. Anyway, the lower left sticker says celebrate. And the lower right sticker says space is a breath of heart. And apparently that's a quote attributed to Frank Lloyd Wright, which is impressive. Either by accident or by intention, this person has selected stickers that are funny. Funnier than they ordinarily should be. Celebrate, celebrate. On the back, there's only 2 stickers. On the front, there's 5. On the back, there's 2. And the sticker is in the lower left, and there's a sticker holding the envelope closed. And the sticker holding the envelope closed says, "Be your own rainbow." And in the lower left, it says, "Self-Love Club." Ugh. So I've hesitated to open this fucking thing. Because I don't think it's going to be nice. I think it's going to be snotty. I think it's going to be snoopy. I think it's going to be snippy. This is a person who ostensibly cares about me. Maybe they do. But only in the sense that they've stolen a shitload of money from me and been a real pain in my ass. Let's see. Happy birthday to a really great guy. Oh, it includes my phone number. Huh. Or her phone number. I wonder if that's supposed to be, I wonder if that means I'm supposed to call her. Huh. A really great guy. Yeah, I feel great. I'll tell you that. Sheesh. I wonder what this person wants or needs or thinks they need to fucking send me a card for. They've sent me cards almost every year for years. After lying to me about everything that they've ever said to me. So I'm going to assume she's at a consortium. It's interesting that people do that. I don't know. I don't really feel like suing anybody. So Stay tuned.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
Little bitch baby.
Now let's just power for real.
Hi, it's Jack. I'm a star. Okay, this woman's going to Discord. I don't have Discord.
And I don't know Hangout, and I'll post some documents. We can go over them.
I don't know Hangout. I'm listening to her twice as fast. She's already done this.
Over there, but I mean, personally,
I'm way behind.
over here, you would see.
I had her on pause.
If they don't have priors,
And then she kept on going.
very likely what we'll see in the Turtle Boy cases.
And then I... Shut up.
Yeah, it's stupid enough to push it.
Yeah, she's going on about some...
You guys in Discord. Feel free to-
No, you won't.
And
I don't have Discord.
I keep seeing chats like go too fast.
Are you leaving? I don't know yet because I have to lean forward. Check.
Worthy.
What's the time? This is like...
But I'll see you guys in Discord.
I'm like 12 seconds behind.
The documents that I have released or featured.
The documents.
Point in the direction, pull the documents for themselves. I'll just email me.
I found
at gmail.com. That's just happens@gmail.com.
in my house.
Reuse it before you run your fucking yap. I hope everyone has a good night. I'll see you guys over in Discord.
Discord. Marsha. Okay, so I have an interesting theft report to report. Hi, it's Jack. I'm a star. That was some lady. I like her. There's stuff missing from my house, right? And not all of it's obvious. I just that receipts from trips to Disneyland in 2006 and 2007. Those receipts are now missing. They have been stolen. They've not been lost. I did not go through and say, "Oh, look at this physical evidence. I should throw this away." I didn't throw them in a fucking bonfire. The fucking receipts fucking disappeared. Okay, so at that point, I knew there was shit going down. Hi, it's Jack. I'm a star. I crack cases. That's what I do. I'm like the cooler at the casino, but instead I bust this shit wide open because somebody didn't think. I don't know what the fuck they thought, but they didn't fucking think, oh, well, he's going to keep track of that. No. Those fucking receipts are like important to somebody. Obviously, they're important enough that somebody fucking crept in here and fucking undercover deceit and darkness fucking stole them. Like they were in one fucking place. I knew what they were for. Hi, I'm Michael Kuzi. Hi, I know what the shit. I know what the fuck goes on. By the way, I need Karen DF. If anybody knows Karen DF or what became of her, she's at the top of the hot list, the new hot list. Got the old hot list and the new hot list. She's at the top of the new hot list. Actually, all women named Denise are in fact on the hot list. But she's a number one. KDF, KD, KT, and K. I think we KZ. I'm actually not sure. I met these new hotties. I don't ask for I don't ask for new hotties. They bring them in. I could see why they made up the story about the stork. Honestly, I don't know how else to describe it. There's fresh hotties flown in every minute, every day. They come trundling past. It's like the sushi conveyor belt down in the district where it trundles around and they have little dishes with different colors. Do you know this? This is the best thing to do with your time. You go to a place that has a sushi conveyor belt. Oh God, it's an orgasm of dopamine. The fucking plates of food come to you on a little train trolley track. They got these little innovative little cups. It's a little conveyor belt with plates of sushi. They come to you. It's the most marvelous thing. And you didn't do it. You're going to have a hard time finding it. That's just the way it is. Similarly, if you're looking to score brownie points with Jack Michelson, you're going to find it pretty hard to impress me these days. Pretty hard. There has been overtures that I cannot divulge the reveals. I can't tell the details. Can't tell the reveals. Other than to say it's not improving my sex life any. So there's still that. But in other ways, I can't really comment on. Just damn near anything, really. I'm recording this now, and I was listening to somebody else, and then I'm going to have to turn this off and listen to somebody else. I don't like this person's name. I can't cope with it. I'm going to give them a like. I never saw this channel before. Streamed live 57 minutes ago. Their channel name is an abomination. There are no sides. The truth stands on its own. Stay smart and be good. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is Stepford. This is Tavistock. This is Claypool. I don't know what's going on with this Welsh News Network thing. I don't know who Fraud at Wrangler is. I don't know who is the Welsh Wrangler 777. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Kaiser Smollett. Okay, that's legit. I just started to tingle. I feel like I just I feel like I just inhaled some nitrous. That's the natural highs are always the best. Why do online men despise me? Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I'm not gonna comment. Miss Mandy's a Karen. Okay, so didn't I just say? Didn't I say I was looking for a Karen? Okay, so this chica died. This chica died at some point, and then I need to find her at other times in space and time. This is not too hard to understand. Okay, sometimes chicas die. They're fucking immortal. I don't mean to make light of anybody who's lost someone, because losing a loved one is terrible. When you've already lost them 3 or 4 times, and then you lose them again, and you have to pick the next clone down the rack at the Martinizing Club. It's a different experience. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's not transfer too many of our projector emotions. I don't know. The Sovsit theology. Okay, now sovereign citizenship, I want to tell you right now, it's a trick, it's a hoax, it's a scam. None of you have the cognitive capacity to stand up to the super microcomputers that can outwit think you. And here's the deal. If you successfully argue that you're sovereign, okay, great. Then the Chinese military sends in Yakuza team to take your kidney. Like, no shit. Like, why are you in trouble anyway? All right? That shit happens. Not that that's a cool thing or anything. Taurus, is F-boy or girl too late? What does that mean? Is F-boy or girl? F-boy. What's an F-boy? Is F-boy or girl? Girl with a clock. Okay, there's an alarm clock, and then there's a brain with a explosion. And then I know this person this reader is heavily biased. Let's listen to them.
Are you earning more than $100K a year and you're way too busy to invest or learn how to trade? Click the link below to
I'm going to slash his tires. Fuck him.
Alright, it says don't do wifey-ish for no F-boy. Alright, Taurus. Yes, a minor setback for a major comeback. Okay. What's that song? That's JT, right? JT said that. Alright, let's see what's going on with my Taurus.
I'm not hers. This reading will not be applicable.
What's going on with my Tauruses at this time? We got the Emperor card and the Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody's in control here on their love life. That's that.
I read earlier.
Yeah, you're not taking nobody's ish, okay?
Somebody's in charge of my shit.
Since it's gonna pop out, I'm gonna take it.
I gotta watch this one.
Ace of Cups, definitely. Ace of Cups, I'm gonna put it right here.
Somebody fucked up. Now it's okay; they can recover. But somebody fucked
Hey,
up.
my Tauruses, how are you doing today?
I don't think it was me.
All right, Taurus.
If it was, I'm still working on penance. But somebody fucked up. So we're gonna listen to this. We're gonna slow her down too. I like her.
Hit that like, share, and subscribe button if it does resonate with you. That helps me out a lot. Let's see what's going on for my Taurus at this time.
Now I'm hers. Let's go.
Shuffle these cards. Let's see a card that says pink, but let's see what's going on with my Tauruses. Let's see these cards right quick. See what's going on for my Tauruses. Alright, it says I'm outside, I'm single. It says attachment bonds. Somebody's trying to bond to you. It says fumble the bag. I'm hearing if it's up and it's stuck. It says lost the best thing that ever happened to them. So someone is feeling like, dang, I fumbled the bag, literally. Okay, what's on the bottom? Okay, but they tried to lowball it here.
Seriously, fuck you.
Yeah, they try to treat you like a nobody.
Yeah, fuck that. I didn't fucking like that. I didn't like that at all. So, yeah.
Now they're paying the price of what they did.
Yeah.
Karma is here reaching, because you're turning into a boss Taurus.
Boss.
Somebody baby mama pissed off that you a boss.
Oh.
Somebody baby mama is
She was
pissed off.
fucking bad.
Oh, because baby mama thought it was okay to have an open relationship. And it says, yeah, fine.
Well, there's rules.
Okay. It's a male trying to blackmail someone here. It says left it on scene. And it says rather be alone than with fakes. Okay.
Yeah. Look, we got a
I'll
protocol.
get one more card. Or
It's
two.
either BJ or GF.
Okay, yeah, because somebody don't even claim the person. Oh my gosh. Okay, the snake came out again.
It's one of the two.
Anyway, one more card.
Or you can send AB.
only with you so they can have a babysitter. So somebody
What? Fuck
need
that.
somebody to watch their child while they do things here. All right, and then it says on the bottom of the deck, bottles up emotions. So at this time, somebody really is going through it, okay? And if it is Taurus, you got to boss up on these mugs, okay? Yeah, you need to boss up, and maybe sometimes it's okay to leave people on red here, all right? But let's see. What deck I want to use? I'll use this deck.
Male blackmail. What the fuck?
With this reading here, sources. Yeah, you're definitely ending the situation here. Death card on the bottom of the deck, but also you could be spiritually transforming here. I did see the Justice card wanting to pop out. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, so nobody's heartbroken no more about this situation. Let me pull these up right quick, y'all.
Three of Swords is steady. I'm a scholar.
Yeah, somebody definitely fumbled a bag for real. But we got the Three of Swords here with the Knight of Wands being here, so somebody definitely
Scholar. Passion for learning.
hearing like their wand can't. Okay, even if they do have good pipe, that don't mean anything. Okay, but okay, what is this Three of Swords reverse? A Page of Cups. Somebody who could have been childish here, or it could be dealing with the water sign. Yeah, here go your energy. Queen of Pentacles energy is here. They got that boss energy, right? Maybe you're doing something online. I just saw the World card.
After this video, your life is never going to be the same.
Right.
So I need you to stop whatever you're doing.
I'm somebody's boyfriend. I need to fuck them.
All right. Why did the cards just do that, y'all? Okay, Queen of Pentacles, yeah. I'm gonna take the cards that fell on the floor. I wouldn't even worry about this though. Look, everything is fine. Ten of Swords. So whatever they did, stabbed you in the back and whatnot, they can't do anything else. You feel me? And then we got the Knight of Swords here. Somebody definitely coming in with communication, but watch out for the childness, like I said. But we got the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups here. Either you got like some type of celebration about to happen. You do have a new beginning here. You're gonna be very happy. Okay, with a friend here. Yeah, but hold on, let me see these cards.
Milk bomb.
You could be dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Virgo, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. Yeah, definitely a Scorpio death card on the bottom of the deck.
Ha!
Have you on the ending here? Yeah, you moving away to calm waters. There it is, the Six of Swords. And you're not backing down from it, Taurus. Okay. Anything else? Spirit wants you to know it's about to balance out. And it could have involved a Queen of Wands, or you are in this energy of being very sexy, very confident within yourself, which is a good thing here. Anything else? One more card. Okay. Okay, we just had a full moon, right? Something happened on the full moon. Somebody tried to mess with your creativity here. Could have been a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Okay, so it could have been somebody tried to mess with you on yesterday's full moon. What is this Queen of Swords? To try to stop some type of money coming towards you, because I've seen the 10 of Pentacles here. You could be seeing 10, 10, 10s and whatnot. Let's see. Let's get a spirit message.
I love Brandon.
For my sources, spirit message for my sources.
The muzzle suits him.
Yeah, trying to break up a happy home. Alright, so let's see. Also, who could be involved? Sagittarius, Cancer. And I said a couple of air signs, but okay. Give me a couple cards from my sources. Alright. There's an offer that you need to accept here. It says accept this offer. Excuse me. It says don't want to hear nobody else but themselves. Maybe that's how this person was feeling here. I'll take it. Okay, so somebody can't pay their bills. And you need to call back your energy, Taurus. Call back your energy. Make sure you do take your spiritual bath. Be on it. Be on point, okay? But also, you need to make sure that you're trusting your intuition. If you have a gut feeling, use that intuition, please. Do not ignore it. All right, you guys. I'll be back with another video. Peace, love, and light. Love you guys.
See, that was easy. Now, I don't know what's going to happen when I publish that, but I'll definitely publish that. Pringles. When you're a real show off, you can eat Pringles potato chips and decide the fates of people you don't even know. Too. Somehow. I'm sure you'll figure out how to do it. I didn't really ask. That's the key. Since I don't ask to do this, it makes sense when I wake up and I'm suddenly tasked with controlling the lives and fates of. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna go get another box of wine. You stay tuned. Second status words in the English language.
Taurus to them as well. Region energy, or maybe Taurus season.
She starts reading me
My
like,
opponent, we're in Aries season right now, so that would be upcoming in May. But I do think that this person has a genuine heart, but their heart has been toyed with in the past, and I think that they already have a hard time connecting to people in general because I do think they just have a very eclectic way of looking at the world, and I think that they have had the misfortune of opening their heart up to the wrong people, and this almost kind of seems like it was meant to happen in this way because it kind of woke them up in a very necessary way where they realized that not everyone necessarily deserves access to them, and I think that this person, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if they've gone through a Saturn return already, but that doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but I do just think this person has been growing up a lot in the past few years, and they've really just kind of anchored their precious watery energies with better boundaries, more protection, and they have a bigger commitment to healing. I do get the vibe from this person like they could have had an identity that was wrapped around what's the word? They could have had an identity wrapped around being in pain, I guess is the best way I could put it. And they may have used that identity as an excuse to partake in coping mechanisms that aren't necessarily very healthy. And I feel like this person has finally seen through a lot of their own pain. They're kind of getting to the root where they're realizing, it's raining really hard right now, by the way. I want to make sure it's kind of interesting with this frog card. It's also raining. It's almost like the clouds have been clearing a little bit, and this person is starting to realize that they are not their pain, and that in fact they can empower themselves and use their pain as a catalyst for healing rather than as an excuse to drown. Because I think that's what they did in the past, but I think they got to this point where they were just kind of tired of suffering. And I think that they were tired of not feeling connected to someone. And so I think what's really happening here is you and this person, I mean, you might be sitting here and being like, this literally sounds like me, and it could quite well be you, but I do also feel like this person could just be very, very similar to you. I also think that it's meeting this person or reuniting with this person for a select few of you, it's going to be something that's like, you could almost time it in an astrology chart. Like, it does almost feel like major transformations were meant to happen for the both of you before you two could meet or you two could reunite. If you're in a relationship with this person already, I feel like the biggest thing that's shifting is that this person is no longer so resistant to healing. It almost kind of gives me breakthrough energy, where they're starting to recognize where maybe they have taken things out on you unfairly, not in like in an extreme way, but maybe they haven't really necessarily looked at where their own pain has blinded them to seeing things in ways that are more objective. And I think they're starting to feel safe enough to open up to you about painful things in their life that maybe they haven't opened up to with anyone else about. There's a deep level of trust here. If you're already with this person, and I think that this person really, if they're
I'm not saying this person's name.
I think that they're going to be more committed to wanting to heal them in whatever way is going to be best.
I'm not saying this person's name for nothing.
I definitely see here is a new beginning.
No way.
No matter who this person is, and I think that there's a lot of perspective shifts this time around, where not only is this person gaining a lot of insight, but you're gaining a lot of insight into yourself and how you've changed and what has shifted about your values when it comes to love as well. But I think what's really interesting is honestly I'm getting much more of a vibe. Like this person definitely feels external.
I wrote a song about her.
Like you. I swear, like this person, I think that this is a person that's just very similar to you. Of course, this is a general reading and there can be a lot of different.
That's all I'll say.
The biggest thing is that this person's heart chakra is coming back online in a way that it hasn't been. I feel like this person has had a very blocked off heart chakra and they haven't been very comfortable expressing their emotions or opening up to other people. And I think that your influence is going to be something that is very, very healing to this person and vice versa. I think that maybe if you've kind of been in the same position, it's almost like being two oranges in a world of apples and like fighting each other and being like, oh my gosh, like what's up with these apple freaks? Like, you know, like man, it's hard being an orange in this world. Like you guys are just gonna bond over that, I guess. So let's go ahead and see what is shifting with this person and what you are going to experience with this person. So to start, we have solitude, which I know might be like, oh,
solitude.
Really? Great. Let me get there. We also have the earth element with stability. We also have integrity, number 25. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. We also have the feel of flow, let go of expectations and control, release, freedom, and surrender. And we have you are abundant in all areas of your life because love is influencing your decisions, which I love. I actually didn't do this video. I felt really called like spirit. I was going to do this before the reading, but I was like, no, it's not fair.
How strange it is to decide anything at all.
I love you. I'm sorry. It's not because I don't love you. It's just because sometimes spirit tells me to change the cards. I feel called to pull a flower card to kind of round this out. I'm kind of curious to see what's going to come out. But
this woman.
Spirit, what is next for Pilot 2 when it comes to love? We have false indigo, immersion and intuition. When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. Oh, this is interesting. I like this. I also wanted to mention, I hope she drinks. Pleasure. Follow your bliss and the universe will open doors where there was only walls. That's beautiful. So you can take that sweet tea as
please be a drinker.
Thing, but
what can I tell you?
This is a really beautiful place to be in. I feel like if you're not in a relationship now, I don't think that you're necessarily like, you could be meeting this person soon, or Spirit might be saying like, hey, you know, if you're trying to distract yourself with other people that don't really feel like
don't start drinking.
You're gaining much out of, or like you're benefiting from.
If you like Jack Star and you don't drink, don't start. If you like Jack Star and you drink,
really healthy. If you've met this person already, I definitely think that it's going to be a very slow build to being in a commitment with them. And if you are in a commitment with this person already, I definitely see that this connection is strengthening in really beautiful ways. And I feel like the connection between this person is becoming very trustworthy and intuitive, where like you're going to really be able to read each other. And I think that if you've had fears and worries in the past about this person's loyalty or like how committed are they to you, I think you're going to recognize that like this goes both ways and like this is something really real. This is a transformative connection, if I'm being honest. And even if you don't know who this person is yet, when you meet them, you'll know. I do have to stop for a second because I've had like so many songs.
I know who this is.
Person, or they could inspire you.
Mostly.
But before I started the reading, I was hearing Goodies by Sierra, which is not
I won't say your name.
a romantic song. But that could be confirmation for someone. I was also hearing Unwritten by
say your
Tasha
name.
Benningfield, and
it's against the rules.
I just heard Blinding Lights by The Weeknd, so any of those songs could be significant. But this is definitely a really beautiful time where no matter if you're with someone or not, Spirit is gearing you up.
I'm in my truck. I'm alone.
Commitment with someone should not be what you want, even if it's not a commitment that you're seeking.
My friend's in town.
Or you're kind of.
She's incoherent. Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Is caring and nurturing. With the solitude card here,
it's completely ridiculous.
There might be lulls in you seeing them or hanging out with them. That might be due to travel restrictions, or maybe this is long distance. For others, this could be maybe that you and this person have like opposite schedules, or you're working a lot, or you're just finding that when you do spend time with this person, whether virtually or in person, afterwards, it's almost like you kind of need to decompress, not because they're a lot, but I think you're going to be learning a lot about yourself through this person, and it's going to be very transformative, and you're just going to be like, like, I never realized XYZ about myself, like, it's so interesting that they showed me this, but what I really love about this energy is, like, you and this person are going to be showing each other the same respect. You know, with this integrity card being here, I love that this card is here, because this person is not going to be, like, giving you the runaround. This person is not going to be very hot and cold. I feel like if they need space, if they need time, they're going to tell you, and they're going to be straight up about what they're looking for, about what they want, and I also think that it may take them some time to open up about their emotions, but once they do, you can trust that they're real and true. I feel like this person isn't going to talk about how they feel about you emotionally until they've
Drug-fueled sex romps in the forest.
Especially if this was the type of person to get caught up in
climb a mountain and fuck our way down.
In the past. I think they're recognizing where they need to be able to trust themselves to make decisions so that they're not messing with anyone's head or messing with anyone's life. This person is really going to see you as something very valuable, as something that they're very intent on keeping pure. There seems to be a purity about you that this person recognizes and that this person sees in themselves. I feel like this person has been more jaded by life. Jaded by life a lot. Yeah, no, this person is like double jade. Shout out to the gay Saint Jade.
I don't want to double
jade. Be significant actually. Because this light color green seems to be like popping up a lot. I do feel like there's an aspect
I've snuggled for about 3 years.
Very grounding and also just help you not feel less restless. Like even if you don't get to see this person all the time, just knowing that they exist, I feel like you'll feel their energy and you'll feel that connection and you'll feel this kind of safety where you're like, I don't need constant interaction or stimulation around them. Like I feel like being around this person is going to make you feel more comfortable to sit with yourself and sit with yourself in ways that maybe you haven't in the past. It's like this person is going to be able to see you in ways that other people haven't, and it's going to kind of be like a, once again, catalyst for
astral snuggles.
Areas of yourself that maybe
that's what it is.
Before. This person could be interested in astrology as well, and maybe that's something you both talk about. But I do think that like the best interaction with this
we don't talk.
Spent, like with quality time.
It's ridiculous.
And I think that it is going to be something that builds slowly, but it's something where I feel like you both are kind of working on building a solid foundation on your own.
I like it.
That is influencing your ability to build.
It's a little weird though.
Together, should that be something you both want? With the field of flow being here, let go of expectations and control, release, freedom, surrender. I feel like you both are really just allowing this connection to be what it may, and just see where it goes. It's like neither of you are trying to control anything, neither of you are placing expectations. You're just allowing things to happen, and I just think this is a really healthy energy. This is really awesome. One thing that I noticed is like even when I'm channeling in this pile, it just all of the information coming through is like very chill. It's just very like. It's just coming straight through. I don't feel like while I am looking for the right words to pull, it's only because I want to do this energy like the service of making sure I'm saying the right words. Like I don't want to miscommunicate anything. And I think that is something that this person and you are both going to be very committed to. Like this is not the type of person that's going to like let's say you said something and it rubbed them the wrong way. They're not going to like internalize that and be like, what do they mean by that? And like, well, maybe they hate me. Like they're going to say, hey, like you said XYZ. They might like take time to reflect on it, but they'll like, bring it up.
Loving you is wrong. I'm pretty fucking wrong, man.
This person is extremely self-aware, almost to a point where it's kind of detrimental because it's like, dude, like. They're a genuinely kind person and they're very hard on themselves. And I think that's an aspect that they're going to see in you as well.
Completely wrong.
But for some reason, you're all the same. This might be a person that your soul knows you've been looking for, and it might be something that you have to wait a bit to happen. Because if you're in the middle of a transformation,
wait a bit. Shit.
When you reach the end of what?
Fuck. What the fuck am I going to do then? Can you wait? Wait? Oh my god, I can't just wait. I have to be in moving. I have to be in motion.
When you reach the end of what you should know, you will be at the beginning of what you should sense. And that's the biggest thing about this person is you're just going to sense like this. This is my orange. Like they are different. They are not an apple. I mean, you can flip it up. You can be whatever fruit you want. But with the you're abundant in all areas of your life because love is influencing your decisions. You're really going to bring this person in and not only bring.
You'll make a lot of money.
Feel secure in all areas of your life because you're going to recognize how taking decisions from a place of love.
Got to make a lot of money, like shitloads of money. Shitloads of money. Just obscene crap loads. Fucking haul it away in those fucking big sacks.
You want to stay up super late, like putting this in, right? But you've got something early in the morning, and you know that if you stay up way too late, you're not going to be your best self or whatever you have in the morning.
What?
So it's like, okay, what would love do? Well, love would say, hey,
I want money.
Super fun. Right. Totally agree with you on that.
What's wrong with that?
But you need to be our best self for tomorrow. So how about we go to bed tonight, and then tomorrow night?
How about we go to bed tonight? Hot damn, I'm there.
Woohoo! Like just being more mindful of what's really going to be helpful for you, what's really going to make you, what's going to help you be your best self and make you feel stable and secure. Like if you're a more chaotic person, you're going to know this person is coming in when you start shifting into this more stable version of yourself and like wondering like where the hell did this version of me come from? Like what is in my drinking water? Make sure you're doing enough of that, by the way. But if you are in a relationship with this person already, like I feel like you're going to just be like, this is my person. I'm really happy. Like I'm insecure in this connection. We don't need to put any time limits, time frames around anything. And I feel like you and this person are just going to kind of know. You're going to feel the same vibe. You're going to be on the same wavelength, and you're just going to kind of allow life to happen and go on this journey with this person, or continue on this journey with this person, and have this secure feeling. Like,
God's my witness. I want pancakes.
And I can talk to them about anything. I think that's one of the biggest things with this intimacy card. You're going to be able to talk about anything with this person, and I just get this like warm, fuzzy feeling in my heart. Like I'm keep telling myself I need to start pulling your tarot cards. I just like don't want to stop. Like just feeling in this energy because it's so beautiful. And if you're like super single right now, I just want you to know that like this person is out there.
Super single.
I think they're going to surpass your expectations, and I really just feel like you need to know that like you are so lovable. And if you feel like you're not, like that is just your brain lying to you and your insecurities lying to you. But
oh, I'm lovable. Oh, I know that. I'm well aware. Quite in tune with my lovable nature. All right.
You both are going to see each other's strength and be that like backbone for one another, where you can be like, okay, yeah, like you can be safe, you can be vulnerable with this person, and they're not going to use those vulnerabilities to to antagonize you or to make you feel small. This is somebody who's going to like build up and make you feel
let's just be clear. I'm the nymphomaniac around here.
I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, if you're trying to force something that doesn't feel right,
don't be shaming me.
You're saying patience is a virtue, and it may very well be a virtue in this case. If you're searching for this type of person, but you don't see that in anyone you're talking to, I think Spirit might be saying, hey, this is like a destined point in your life. Focus on your own self-transformation. Keep focusing on yourself, because like even if you haven't met this person yet, like
focus on my penis transformation.
And it's like spirit is playing like the lounge life to align both of you, but that's kind of how divine timing works. But what I really just like need you to know, like not only are you super lovable, but this person is out there, they totally exist, and man, you're just gonna be really happy and settled for something that wasn't true to you. So I feel like there are
Yeah, I'm usually pretty happy about
comment
that.
down below and like talk about your experiences with them, and like let those other Kyle 2s know like what it, like how happy you are, how this person helps heal you. Because there's a lot of healing
I'm really happy.
And like while yes, it's true that there are often things that we should heal before we go into a relationship,
to be
there's nothing
happier,
that you fully heal. And like relationships
not being
is
alone.
healing, and you can do a lot of
That would
healing in
be great.
relationships. You don't have to be a perfect person in order to open yourself up to someone. I do get a bit of a chaotic vibe from some of you. I think this person may be different from like your usual like type and expectations, but you're gonna realize that they're not what you want, but they're what you need, and vice versa. But I also get a really goofy vibe with the both of you, and that's why I chose this deck. I actually haven't used it with anyone else, but we're using the, I may say that wrong, Tone Lalone tarot deck, and I'm kind of excited to see what comes out here. And I will mention, by the way, there is going to be an extended where we're going to look at how the seance with this person is going to be. Since this is a very clear person, I don't think we're going to look at like who it is next. I kind of want to look at what it's going to be like with this person and what that connection is going to be like. So this 8th house here, I think there's going to be some juicy shit. But anyway, let's get into the tarot now. So the first thing I want to ask is what you can do to feel more love, to bring more love into your life in general. So Spirit, Kyle to bring more love into their life. Okay. So I think Spirit is really telling you to be okay in the idea of getting lost in fantasy. To really immerse yourself in things that maybe you wouldn't typically immerse yourself in because you try to have like a grounded and logical approach, or you believe that certain things aren't for you. The 7 of Cups is very dreamy and very like, it can be almost kind of dazed and confused. Maybe that's a significant movie. But what I'm really seeing here is that Spirit is giving you permission to kind of escape into stories that bring you back to the energy of love and that make you feel like magic exists. So whatever movies those are for you, which I don't know, I'm kind of shocked that Daisy could use that movie for you, but you know, just movies that like bring that sense of love and like magic. Like Pixar movies are an excellent example of that. Princess and the Frog, oh my god, I didn't even think about that with like
that's a good one.
Princess and the Frog, I think, is like literally just such a good movie. Even though the depictions of tarot are completely inaccurate, but you know what? It was 2009 and it's Disney. That's a rant for another time. But anyway, I just feel like anything that could help you embrace like the magic of love and like the feelings of love, and they don't even have to be.
You see people like Speed, and then you understand why Qataris like put them in every single football team that they own. It's like, oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Love movies, anything that gives you that feeling of like childhood whimsy and wonder, and like anything that brings you back to the core of yourself and also makes you just feel like optimistic and hopeful about the world, do that. But I also think that Spirit is giving you more permission to kind of be in your daydreams, like in this solitude energy, like fantasize about what kind of relationship you want to have, or if you're in a relationship, fantasize about what you want with this person or what you want to achieve, or anything that can get you into that more just honestly kind of a Piscean vibe where you're like kind of just feeling into yourself and your emotions. I think with the 7 of Cups here, to add more love into your life, I think you almost kind of need to add more magic to it in the sense of like whatever makes you feel lighter, whatever makes you feel more whimsical, whatever reminds you that magic exists, like put more of that in your life and give yourself more freedom to just daydream and think about what it is you truly want. Like especially if you have been very jaded by life, I think it's important to remember sometimes like even though life is hard, like the universe can surprise us in really magical ways, and also like media is there for an escape, so use it how you want. Like bro, if you play The Sims, manifest with The Sims. I swear to God, it works. It works. So like whatever kind of life you want, like map it out in The Sims, like play in it, have fun. Just I think having more fun and giving yourself the freedom to kind of get lost and be unseen, I think is just it's gonna be very useful for you. But let's see what is blocking you currently from love. The 5 of Cups. Okay. Okay. Man, I think this guy is just so freaking accurate. I definitely think that you may struggle with, I don't want to say crying over spilled milk, because I think that like being upset with yourself is like totally valid, and like wanting things to be better or wanting things to be different is like totally valid. I think with this 5 of Cups here though, you may be too focused on what you don't have right now and not focused on what you do have. You know, you see this guy, he's just like kind of, first of all, he looks very sunburned, and he's not focused on these 2, and he's out in the desert, by the way, and he's looking at these 3 glasses that are spilled, but there's 2 that are upright right behind him. And so I think what Spirit might be saying, first of all, the sun is also representative of like masculine energy and ego, so maybe your ego is kind of being mean to you and like telling you that you're not good enough, or telling you that you need to be better, or playing all of your perceived failures like in a loop and just trying to make you feel like shit. And I think that you're having a hard time having compassion for yourself, especially if you are in some sort of rut. And so I think like from love right now is the lack of permission you're giving yourself to be a flawed human being. Because guess what? You are a flawed human being. Just like me, just like everyone else. Nobody is perfect, and you cannot hold yourself to some unrealistic idea of perfection because it doesn't exist. It honestly kind of seems like you're actively burning yourself because you're not living up to the expectations that your ego is giving you. But you have to remember that the expectations your ego has are not necessarily attainable or possible. It's just the ego being the ego. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with having an ego. Like our egos are there to protect us. They're there to nurture us. Well, not to nurture us. They're there to protect us. And they just have really horrible ways of going about it. But I'm just gonna pull an ego card really quick and see if there's anything you need to forgive yourself for when it comes to your ego. Okay, I'm gonna take these 2. So we have, oh, this is great. I forgive myself for mistaking confusion for a lack of direction or ambition. I choose to believe that confusion is a divinely orchestrated.
This woman's advice sucks.
That I may passionately participate in the creation of a life.
It's not working out for me.
Directly correlates to the 7 of Cups energy, where instead of recognizing that your uncertainty is not you not having a direction, or it's not you failing. Like, it's just your opportunity to explore the potentials and possibilities for what your life could be. You know, you don't have to have everything figured out. And I think, especially with social media, it's just so easy to think that like everyone else has it figured out and like everyone else knows exactly what they're doing. But I'll tell you what, buddy, I don't know what I'm doing on like a daily basis, and I still constantly panic and freak out. And it's because I'm human and I'm learning, and like you just need to know that like you're not alone in just having no fucking clue what you're doing, and like that's okay. We also have, I forgive myself for avoiding people in situations that may make me uncomfortable. I choose to believe that each time I give myself permission to change my mind and commit to a new way of showing up in the world, I allow myself to be moved toward the possibility of deeper comfort exists. Yeah, so I definitely think that like, you know, obviously there is such things like toxic positivity.
I want some ice cream.
Like, I feel like the word toxic positivity is not around too much. Like,
Star reading sucks.
Toxic. It's when we don't acknowledge the negatives and the hard things that are going on in our life. Like, here's the thing: negativity is also toxic and
Should I stick it out?
toxic and positivity. Let's be honest.
I think I'll stick it
And if you're
out.
only sucked into negative,
Then I get some ice cream. I'm gonna do laundry. Do ice cream.
Negativity is contagious, and it's really, it takes hard work to like shift your perspective. And honestly, when you're stuck in a negative perspective, positivity can honestly be like super painful. And so I think just having a realistic perspective and recognizing at least just like having a balanced perspective and be like, okay, XYZ in my life is going kind of shit and that sucks, but ABC is going really well or isn't causing me any issues. I'm going to be grateful for that while still being maybe kind of frustrated that these other things aren't going so great. I'm going to have compassion for myself no matter what. I feel like it's just like, yeah, there might be 3 cups that are spilled, but at least you have 2 upright. It doesn't make the 3 cups that are spilled suck any less, but it helps a little bit to know that there's at least 2 upright. I think it's just changing your perspective, and you may not be able to do that on your own, and that's okay. Like, seeking help to change it as well can be very useful. You don't need to do everything yourself, and you don't need to rely on yourself for everything. Let's see what action you can take to be in alignment with love.
Killing me.
Haha, we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, so you need to start getting more in touch with your emotions. So I definitely can understand why this person is going to have a lot of water energy, because you may be somebody that really struggles to be compassionate towards yourself, to be nurturing with yourself. If you have anyone in your life that is very emotional and very compassionate, maybe listening to them and listening to their perspective can be helpful. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but they don't have to. I think the biggest thing here is
I don't have anyone in my life who's compassionate, no.
with yourself, and give yourself the room and the freedom to not be so dang hard on yourself all the time. I feel like no matter what your gender identity is or what your sex is, like, everyone has feminine and masculine energy, and I feel like maybe you've been leaning too heavily into your masculine energy to the point where you're not giving space or room for your feminine energy to kind of take over and remind you that you're doing great, you're doing amazing, sweetie, and that you deserve love and compassion just like everyone else. If you have a positive relationship with like a nurturing feminine figure in your life, I think that they could really help remind you, all
that would be great.
all the beautiful
I would love one of those.
But especially with this Queen of Cups being here, I feel like understanding.
Sadly, they're all
the Queen of Cups tarot card and like
liars and filthy pit-mongering whores.
As well, but I really feel like in terms of
I should really do better.
Learning to open your heart up more to the things that make you happy, to the things that make you just feel held and feel nurtured and feel loved. I think that's really a lot. And if you notice, we have a lot with emotions here.
Fur coat.
Cards so far. So I definitely think Spirit is saying part of the reason why things may not be happening for you in the realm of love, or you're not experiencing them the way you'd like to, is because you're not really sitting in your emotions, allowing yourself to be in your emotions. Period. But let's see if there's any external factors outside of your control that you should be aware of. Okay.
I hurt my hand.
Temperance, that makes sense. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, so we have Temperance and we have the Four of Wands. So Spirit's saying it takes time to get to this Four of Wands. I definitely feel like this is, for some of you, there could be like a wedding that's like really stressing you out. Like, I don't know if you're in like a wedding party and you've got things going on.
A wedding.
There's some kind of big party that you have to like, or like some sort of finish line that you have to reach. But with the Temperance card here, it's more so about trusting the universe and allowing things to come into alignment and trusting that they're going to happen in time. I do want to say Archangel Michael specifically is protecting you throughout this process, but I think that external factor is waiting on the universe and waiting on yourself to kind of get to that point where you're ready to be in alignment with this. But Spirit is saying, like, just because it's not happening now doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means it's not time yet, and that you're like a divine cake. You're still baking. It's not time for the decorations yet. It's not time for anything else. It's time to be in the oven and bake. And if you're already in a relationship, I think that one thing that Spirit wants you to know is that first of all, it takes 2 to tango, and sometimes you might project this idea on your partner that like they're not making you feel complete or something like that. And Spirit might want to remind you that maybe sometimes it's not that your partner isn't showing you love. I mean, maybe you need to communicate love languages and what makes you feel loved, but if you don't even know your love language, buddy, that's where you need to start. But also, make sure you're being receptive to love, because sometimes, other people can be as loving as they want, but like if you're not receptive to the energy you're offering, it's not really going to be very helpful for you. But we're just going to go ahead and finish off by seeing if there's anything that you should release before we get into advice. And that is the World. So, wow, okay, well that's kind of a heavy card to end on. But I do think that this is more so like, it's maybe less of what you need to release and more of just like learning to accept, getting into this field of flow, letting go of expectations and control. I think that the biggest thing that you can release is trying to control things and having expectations, because it does seem like there are a lot of cycles that are outside of your control that the universe is kind of creating for you. Or I guess what I should say is that life is happening for you, not to you. But I think it's really important to remember what is your responsibility and what isn't. Obviously there's always things going on in the world that are really overwhelming, that are really stressful, and it can be very overwhelming to want to be informed and also like take care of your mental health. So I think Spirit is saying, remember what you are capable of controlling and what you're not capable of. You can still be compassionate and take care of yourself. But I think Spirit is saying, remember not to put the weight of the world on your shoulders. It's not yours to carry. There's so many things that are not yours to carry, and it's important to remember what is actually within your control and what isn't. I also think that if there's like an old cycle that you kind of come out of and there's things that you're ready to let go, I think doing anything that you can do to kind of heal these old cycles and cut cords with things that no longer serve you could be really useful. I think Spirit's really just
gastric lavage.
Now is the time to leave the past in the past, and while the past doesn't necessarily leave easily,
IVCM.
It's time to start focusing on how you can heal and accept your past so that you can use
sponge bath
and look more optimistically towards your future. But we're gonna go ahead and get into advice now and see what Spirit has to.
That would cure a lot of problems.
Cool, right?
I think it
What
would.
you're seeing here
Quiet, you.
is a picture
I'm
of the
done.
aura of a leaf.
I'm done.
This is done using a method
Quiet,
called
quiet.
Kirlian photography.
To see what Spirit has to say for you.
No, wait, one last one.
So-
What's this? Last bit.
I love when they just confirm what I was saying. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to loving, compassionate forces of your
Really?
physical,
Okay.
emotional, and spiritual healing. We have kindness. You are a humanitarian, made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. I do want to say that when it comes to sharing that energy with others, make sure you're not giving kindness from an empty cup. Start with yourself first. I think the biggest person you need to extend kindness to is yourself. I think that you're very hard on yourself, and while it may be easy to be compassionate with others, it might be very hard to be compassionate with yourself. But you have to remember that you deserve the love you so freely give to other people. We also have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And I think that honesty and integrity kind of go hand in hand. So the more you're honest about where you're at in life without shaming yourself or judging yourself for it, the easier you can be open to methods of healing and methods that could, just make your experience on this earth a little bit less harrowing. And finally, we have a change in the wind. So yeah, Spirit is saying things are already shifting for you, and they're actually going to turn out better than you think they are. If you're like super single, you don't know who this person is, this 12 is almost like making you feel like it is a calendar year before this all kind of comes together. And I don't want that to
A
be
calendar year. Sure, why not? I got plenty of those left.
Anything. 12 does reduce to 3, and we have that 3 here. The world's 21, another 3.
You're worth it, baby.
In general, could be a significant synchronicity.
Nevertheless,
This is the vibe
could,
I'm getting, is that, like,
you know,
a lot
pick
of
up your
your
pace.
job right now, whether you're in a relationship or not, is to really focus on how you can help heal yourself and just make life in general easier for you. If you have a partner, I think that this next step in your relationship is going to be about how you both can collaborate and make life easier for each other, how you can make your relationship feel more secure and feel more intimate. And I think that's going to come with a lot of communication and a lot of compassionate communication and having compassion for yourself. And if you don't have a partner, I think this is going to be a time where you really start to focus on your healing and recognize where you may be using people or placeholders as a way to...
This is so cringe.
You're never going to fill. Like, the only thing that's going to fill this void and bring this person to you that, like, if you
Mega cringe.
to have in your life,
Mega. Oh,
to be kind of surrendering to what the universe is telling you.
this. I can't believe I just sat through 20 minutes of my life for this shit.
In alignment with the situation. But I'm going to finish this reading off before we go into the agenda and have some more fun with an oracle card from the Sacred Rebels Oracle.
Okay,
by Eleanor
this is the Redeemer.
That's how I'll call it to pull it.
What we got?
Always just,
Give me the crowd pleaser.
really eloquently put messages, more eloquently than I could channel. So let's just go ahead and see. Spirit, what message do you want to leave Kyle 2 off with?
Crowd pleaser. Let's go.
Message they need to hear. We have another 3. Inspiration. Ooh, and there's bees, and those look like
Bees.
bees and dandelions.
Oh.
So any of those could be significant.
Okay, I'm-
Let's go
I'm
ahead
pretty happy
and
then.
look about it.
Do we want to hear that?
So,
Okay,
by
let's
the
listen.
way, if you want to do healing,
I don't. I wanna do bee.
anything by Alana Fairchild, whether it's a book or a deck, just absolutely primo. I don't use them. I'm gonna try to use them in my readings more because I just feel like they're awesome, and she has so much wisdom, and I feel like it's
Yeah, I
valuable
tend to think
share
so.
with other people. But
I like her boobs too.
these are not things you
Sorry.
read intuitively. These are things where you really utilize like what she puts in these because like absolutely amazing and they're
my
just
God.
really helpful and really healing. So yeah, there's where you can start if you want to do it on your own. So we have inspiration. An idea has captured your attention or will do so very soon. It may be a grand vision or a vague sense of something that can be. You are being encouraged to accept a vision, the idea, or inspiration as it is important to your creative and spiritual growth. Also, it is possible. The bee is bringing you healing, medicine, wisdom from nature to aid the message of the Oracle of Inspiration. The bee is a powerful spiritual totem. Bees are able to fly with wings that are significantly small in proportion to their heavier bodies. They can do so because of the sheer speed with which their wings move. Your idea, even if it seems like a big, substantial plan that might be difficult to get off the ground and up and running, can succeed. You will attract great helpers to you, and the earth will support your success of this project, idea, or vision, because it is about helping the greater good as well as your own growth and
I
development.
want to make shitloads of money and have sex.
Lends you nature
How is this hard for
support
anybody?
your healing and growth. Oh my god, it's on page 33, by the way.
Yeah, let's go.
Empress energy.
Really sure to knock it over an armored car.
In here.
That's next year.
If you, okay. Sorry, I lost my place because I got distracted. ADHD. When the Earth Mother lends you nature wisdom to support your healing and growth, you know you have an exceptionally powerful ally to your cause. Let this bring you confidence. Allow inspiration to fill you with enthusiasm and expectation of magic and marvelous synchronicity as people, situations, and opportunities fall into place to help bring your inspiration into reality. This idea has the potential to flower into much more than you realize. It has great potential and can become something that feeds and nourishes
So
others.
I got to develop a skill where I can read through these books and skip through it and reduce it so it puts.
Singular idea. When an inspiration
So it's
comes
not
from the greater
this.
creative
This is also cringe.
even when it makes
It just goes on and on and on with this bullshit.
human source, all that is needed to bring it in
All I
into
need is you,
being
B.
will be available at the right time. For the human channel of the idea, it is just a matter of being open, receptive, trusting, and enthusiastic about what has come through. So I do want to pause here because even though this might be a
can't
message about
take it.
something completely different,
Oh, I can't take it.
maybe you meet
What?
this person like through this idea, but when it comes to this segment, it's just a matter of being open, receptive, trusting, and enthusiastic about what has come through. I feel like that is like the attitude you want to have towards life.
All right, fine.
And, like,
Find some other girl.
So I
Fine.
feel like that's important for you.
Fine, I give up. I just move on. I'm not in control of the situation.
Everything required for you to be naturally attractive.
Jesus.
Will be naturally attractive.
It never fails to fucking amaze me.
According to divine timing. The healing process below will help you manifest support needed for your inspiration to take flight. This oracle also comes
Not in control of the situation.
You are meant to think and do things differently. You are capable of
It's almost worth it just for fucking remembering that.
that they stop being practical,
Oh, God.
and wonderful. You are asked to avoid the trap of doubting your ideas. Doubting your ideas are special or interesting enough.
Oh my God, she looks. I think she's reading the whole fucking Cringe series, the whole fucking encyclopedia.
And recognize the signature of great intelligence within your inspirational ideas and creative urges, and to act accordingly. To sum up, this card indicates sweet success, like abundant honey, is coming your way through your commitment to and the development of an idea you already have had.
I don't even want to succeed anymore. This woman's fucking driven me to the pavement.
So I'm gonna zoom in on this healing process. You can screenshot that and read about it.
Can start with a fucking knife. Fucking just stab. What's this?
Let me show you my photo.
I haven't seen this.
Here I am buying property in Paris. That's you in Paris? Yeah, the real Paris. I traveled the world in 4 days.
This is funny.
It doesn't take that long to travel the world. It literally does. I bought so many properties. I bought all of London, swept up New York, swept Atlantis, and now I'm home. You just played Monopoly Go on your phone for 4 days, didn't you? Yeah. I did. Me too.
Okay, that's cute. That's cute.
Hi, friends.
It's quiet, you. I'm not your friend, lady. I'm your worst nightmare. Hi, that's been 5 Minutes with Jack Star. Today was who was it? I'm gonna say Tarot. ESO.
If I had my way.
I don't know what the hell kind of name that is. I don't know. Sounds pretty fruity.
If I had my way.
But nevertheless, I listened to it. Oh, she's all right. And I don't know it.
I'd burn this whole building down.
I don't know what to say to you.
The Shirley Manson Love Fest continues.
I gotta go. Bye.
Hi. All right. I've been listening to myself talk to people for a while, and I've noticed something. Whenever I talk to somebody on the phone, and it's somebody that I like, and I want to like date them, like let's say a girl calls me up and tells me that she loves me, something like that, the phone gets disconnected in the middle, and then I don't talk to him again. Now, I assume this is me in the middle. I assume somebody just turns off the fucking phone and makes it. Look. Whoever's doing this, you need to fucking stop. Okay. You need to stop interacting with the calls. It's not as though it's just one person. Oh, you can't date this person. No. There's like every single fucking person that I like, I get somebody to interfere with my fucking calls. When I find you, I'm gonna choke the fucking life out of you. I'm gonna squeeze my fucking thumbs into your fucking windpipe. I'm gonna watch the light die in your eyes. You motherfucker. Get the fuck off my fucking phone. Now. Hi, this is Jack. Somebody write me a James Bond theme song. Damn it, Shirley Manson already did it, unfortunately. Which is there a tradition where they can't do it? Yeah, they can't do it twice. Okay, so ask Shirley Manson who does the next song, and then get her to copy it, and then infringe it, and then send me a copy. Okay, thanks. Yeah. Oh, that was fast. Oh, what do you know? 23 seconds. Bye.
Shall we? What?